Good afternoon. I'm Debbie Martin here at ERA Cape Real Estate, and I wanted to reach out to all of my fellow realtors and give you my one person's opinion on the NAR lawsuit that there's been so much conversation about, and what consumers are saying about this lawsuit. We in this office are getting questions from buyers and sellers about the lawsuit, and so I thought I'd share some information and some thoughts with you all. The NAR lawsuit that I'm referring to, there are two lawsuits that people have been speaking about. The first one, which there was a jury trial about already, and the findings were not in NAR's favor, is the Sitzer-Burnett versus NAR lawsuit. Sitzer-Burnett versus NAR et al. The et al. Is Keller Williams, Berkshire Hathaway, Anywhere Realty, Anywhere you know is Coldwell Banker, C21, ERA, Sotheby's, Better Homes and Gardens, Cochrane Group, and Remax. So those were all the corporations in with NAR as the defendants. There was a lawsuit by Sitzer and Burnett, two sellers. These home sellers alleged that NAR and the large brokerages just named conspired to inflate home sale commissions. They did this with the enforcement from NAR of the cooperative compensation rule. NAR currently operates under the rule that any listing agent must offer not only cooperation but compensation to any buyer's agent who belongs to MLS when they put a listing into MLS. You choose how much you want to offer, you and the seller. It's always been up to the seller how much they want to offer a buyer's agent. And now, with our very own Cape and Islands Association of Realtors, you can offer zero if you so choose to. It is a choice. You and the seller can make that choice. You can offer zero, you can offer 1%, 2%, 5%, whatever you want to offer. Now, there's a second lawsuit. The second lawsuit is NARS versus MLS PIN. And that lawsuit states that MLS PIN's rule of cooperation and compensation created an inflated home sale price. The NARS suit is still being litigated. The NAR suit went to a jury trial, and the jury found that NAR and the other corporate defendants were liable. NAR has appealed. So right now, we don't really have any definitive decisions. NAR is appealing that decision, and the NAR suit is still being litigated. What does that mean to me? Well, again, I caution everyone in my company, and I would caution my esteemed colleagues here at Cape and Islands MLS. We will know soon enough if we need to make a fundamental change. But we need to be patient, and we need to have all the facts, and we need to get the final decisions in both of those lawsuits. From my perspective, we have just lived through a very historic inflationary period for home sale prices. We're not responsible for that because we pay buyer's agents a commission. I think that's a rather foolish conclusion. What is responsible for that is the world marketplace, current demographics, and a pandemic. Second, the market will dictate everything. For the last 1 to 2 years, the day you listed a house, practically it went under contract. There were too many buyers for each listing. So buyers were competing for each listing, driving the price up. Home sale prices inflated due to that competition for the house, not because a buyer's agent was getting paid. The pandemic created a sense of urgency to buy. And one of the largest demographic groups on the face of planet Earth, which is the baby boomers, are still buying property. They're not always selling property. This too shall pass. The market is already beginning to change. There were 8 houses on MLS tour this morning, which has been unheard of for the last year. The more houses that go on the market, today there are around 900 in Cape and Islands MLS, will lead to stabilization in the home sale prices and even prices coming down. Take what happened in 2010. In 2010, Dick Martin had 70 personal listings. 70. There were close to 7,000 listings in all of MLS, in Cape and Islands MLS. Not only were sellers paying buyers' agents very competitive fees to bring a buyer, to find a buyer for their home, some sellers were offering agents free cars. Many sellers were offering buyers' agents cash bonuses. The market will always dictate prices, and the market will always dictate commission structures. I've been a realtor since 1986. When mass agency law changed in '05, we could finally recognize buyers' agents and compensate them. That was good for sellers, and it was good for all consumers. I personally feel that the current litigation could put that in jeopardy. If buyers avoid buyers' agents to save on a home sale price, they're going to be unrepresented. And that's not good news. That's not good news for them, for the buyer. It's not good news for the seller, and it certainly isn't good news for the realtor. I believe that NARS had a positive impact on my professional career, and I believe in the universal rule of cooperation and compensation because I believe strongly that it is in the best interest of the consumer. I'm hopeful that cooler heads will prevail along with the actual truth, and NAR will win their lawsuit. In the interim, this company, ERA Cape Real Estate, will continue to counsel sellers in their best interests. And right now, it is in their best interest to offer compensation to buyers' agents. And we will continue to welcome and cooperate and compensate. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to one person's opinion. Thank you.